Yo, this is Large with another video. This right here is, remember that wrestler video that I promised you guys a long time ago, but I have not delivered. And this video, it will be focusing on the former superstar, Mark Jindrak. Now, Mark Jindrak was a pretty good superstar, and I do believe he could have been a big name. You know, JR saw it in him, so, you know, this guy could have been a big star. Let's just get into, a little bit of background. Well, Mark Jindrak at first, competed on Tough Enough as Mark, in 2002 or 2001. I do believe it's 2002. It was 2002. Then I guess he resurfaced in the WWE as Mark Jindrak in late 2002. Where he was on Raw. Basically, he's teamed up with Lance Cade, or back then he was known as Garrison Cade, and they were a tag team until Garrison Cade got released, and Mark Jindrak got drafted to SmackDown. And when he got drafted to SmackDown, Mark Jindrak turned heel, and he played a part as one of Kurt Angle's servants alongside Luther Reigns, who I thought should have been a big time heel too. He just had the look as a heel. But Jindrak had like the baby face and all that crap, so yeah. And then he served as one of Kurt Angle's henchmen, him and Luther Reigns, for the remaining time that he was in the wheelchair. That Kurt Angle was in the wheelchair when he got chokeslammed from the Big Show off that stage thingy, which looked so real to me. I thought Kurt Angle was dead, but anyway, yeah, he was his, I guess you could say, crony or henchman during that time, and then even afterwards when Kurt Angle, it was told that Kurt Angle was really healed. He was officially healed, and kept the secret to himself. Even then they were, still by his side and all that stuff. Until Kurt Angle turned face, I do believe, in early 2005. And, Jindrak and Reigns went into tag team partnership. And, Jindrak and Luther Reigns both took turns dropping the ball, with the tag team. And Luther Reigns basically blamed it all on Jindrak, and Jindrak couldn't take any more, and he took and knocked him out with a clean cut right hand, turning face in the process for the first time since 2003. Then Mark Jindrak went on to get a little push. It wasn't that big, but a little push. He was beating people on SmackDown. Basically, Luther Reigns and a few other heels, low mid-card heels like Kenzo Suzuki and a few other guys like that. Then he was on Velocity a whole lot, and then he got released in 2005, late 2005. Mark Jindrak is now currently wrestling in a promotion in Mexico. I'm not sure which one it is, but Mark Jindrak is currently wrestling in another promotion, which is good for him because he was silver dollar potential. In my mind, how I would have booked Mark Jindrak. I would have left everything that WWE's did with him because they did a good job with bringing him up, but just the ending part where they just had him on Velocity was not that cool. Mark Jindrak, from the time that him and Reigns split up and he turned face, I would have gave him a gimmick. A knockout gimmick, since they was giving him that he was knocking people out, kind of like the Big Show has now, and Cassius Ohno. I would have gave him a knockout gimmick. I would have gave him a run at the United States Championship. Then maybe give him 2 runs with it, and after he has his 2 runs with it, I'll draft him to Raw, and have him have 2 runs at the Intercontinental Championship. then I would have him get drafted back to SmackDown, in which he can, get pushed up a little bit higher and start facing guys like Big Show and John Cena and Mark Henry and Kurt Angle, all those guys that were on SmackDown at the time. And give him a little push and have him compete in Elimination Chamber matches or title matches and stuff like that. And not that soon, but I would have gave him maybe his first world title in 2008. So that's what I would have done with Mark Jindrak. And I would still have him in the WWE today. Because this guy, he looked great physically. His mic work was okay. It wasn't the best mic work, but it was okay. It was decent. That's it. Mark Jindrak, like I said, he was silver dollar potential. WWE just didn't know what to do with him at the time. So there you go. Like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe, and wait for it. Peace. See you later, guys.